Hi everyone, this is a bit of a how to repair the handbrake switch on a Mark III 2016 Sorento. Last night it just came off. The tabs on the back, they're really easy to snap. I couldn't find many videos on how to remove the center console. In order to get to it, you will have to remove the center console, which is looking a lot harder than it actually is. It's not too hard once you get the guts to actually yank it out. Basically, to start breaking it off, you'll need something like a Stanley blade or I've tried with this one. It's a semi-dull blade. It's not very sharp because I didn't want to pry it out with the screwdriver, because the screwdriver, the gap is ever so small there at the back of the glove compartment. So you will be better off with a sharpish, but not very sharp, obviously, to avoid as much as possible any further damage. You will have to pry it out as hard as you can. It will look like it wants to break off, but in reality it's just gonna come off of its clips. This is, like I said, a reenactment. I fitted this, I've repaired it temporarily until the new part. That will be your part number from AliExpress. The cheapest I could find it was £115 or thereabout. It's pretty straightforward. It's got 5 screws. The whole module comes off. Remember, 5 screws because one is fairly hidden down there. Apologies for the out of focus. That's your 5th screw. It will be a bit tricky to spot if you're in a rush or anything. But yeah, basically all you have to do is pry as hard as you can on the center console trim. Lift it up gradually. You will have to remove the gear knob. It comes off literally by just yanking it as hard as possible upwards, but make sure you're in neutral when you're removing it. So you'll have to put the ignition on, put it in neutral, and then yank, literally just yank as hard as you can. There's nothing more, nothing less of it. Also at the front here, you will have to try and pry it. Again, my blade did the trick. It's just pried it out a little bit at the front. Came out fairly easy. I was able to find the bits. It's not a perfect fix. It does work. I have tried it. I'll have to like leverage it as I engage the brake, but until the new part comes from AliExpress within a month or so, this should do the trick. It's glued in place. The clips, the tabs that hold the switch itself are glued back to the frame. It's, my opinion, pretty rubbish plastic. That's what led to it breaking. There was no excessive force or anything like that involved. So yeah, it's just quality of the plastics. But at least it's a quick fix until you get the part. A part of Kia looks like 250 odd pounds. Like I said, I found it cheaper on AliExpress. You will have to make sure, because I have found different ones on there. But like I said, you've got the part number around the back. You put that into your search engine and it comes up with the right item. So hopefully it helps anyone out there trying to quick fix in case you need your car before the part arrives, because I'm guessing even if you book it into a Kia, it'll take them a few days, weeks, whatever, to source the part. So yeah, what can I say? It is a lot easier than it looks. Like I said, the worst part is pulling this center trim out, but it's not too bad. Thank you. Now, fitting the part back together, it's literally just aligning it in place and tapping it around the edges as it clips itself into place. It should be, like I said, minimal damage. I did scuff a little bit with the blade, but if I would have been more careful, I could have avoided that. Like I said, the space is really narrow. Flathead screwdriver might cause more damage than needed. Like I said, as good as possible with a fine blade, it should do the trick. So yeah, thank you.